Hey guys, welcome back to transmission number 2. That's right, number 2 of my blog. This is Remy365. Well, that's the name of my channel. Actually, my name is Matt, but Remy is the name of my inner child, and I vow to be a child until I die, hence Remy365. Today I thought I would talk about something that has been, well, it's always there, but like in the past few weeks, I've experienced a lot of random crap about it, which is body image and also people's takes on what they see in the media in such a manner. Um, I think it's really funny that nowadays, in the movies and television and stuff, it's become more about real people or real people, as Hollywood like to put it, getting their day in the sun or the spotlight or what have you. Like nowadays on TV, I didn't have this when I was a kid, but nowadays you see people like Kurt and Blaine on Glee, and you see in movies the geek gets the girl, and it's not all about a certain type of beauty out there, because it used to be like relegated to like supporting bit roles and stuff where the quirky looking or funny people would be the sidekicks, and they would be the next door neighbors, and they would be the quirky friend that gives the love advice to the statuesque and Hollywood beautiful. But now it seems that things are changing, and I also see that some people are hesitant to that change. Some people embrace it. Many people embrace it. I am one of them, but some people are hesitant to that change just because it is a huge shift in dynamic. But you also see that in superhero films nowadays and stuff like that. It's more like they're steeped in realism, as much realism as you can get in a superhero film where hot guys swing hammers and stretch and light on fire. Actually, I think I dated him. Anyway, back on track. So I thought I would put my little 2 cents in on this whole image problem with a little story I like to call GaySkinny. Okay. Growing up, I have had several different body images. I was a heavy kid at one point. I was and I never really thought about my body image growing up. I didn't really put myself in a category with movies and TV and stuff because that's not what I saw on a day-to-day basis. So usually I thought that Hollywood types were freakishly weird looking, almost big-headed robots. I don't know, because I saw too many other people in my high school and in my hometown to ever think that Hollywood was the normal type. I just assumed that they were for entertainment, kind of like the creepy puppets on Mr. Rogers, like the wood puppet thing. I just thought that's what Hollywood people and types were about. So I never really got that, but I never really fed into the image. But about 4 years ago, I got really sick, and I wasn't sure what was going on. At the time, my mother was really sick, and I thought it was just depression and things like that. But I dropped a massive amount of weight. Like, I'm 5'9". I got down to 113 pounds. Like, 100, I don't think, well, depending what magazine you read, you may think 113, that's like goal weight. But I was not meant to be 113 pounds. I have a rib cage that Anne Frank and her family could have hidden in. So 113 pounds, I looked like Skeletor. Actually, do you remember Skeletor? The action figures? He had like the whole face and everything, but then he had huge fucking guns. So no, I didn't look like Skeletor. I looked like Gollum. Yeah, that was me. Only I didn't have a gold ring, and I wasn't crazy, and I didn't bite people's fingers off. But sometimes I really wanted to. But anyway, 113 pounds. I have a picture here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. See this? I don't know if you can see. This was me at 124, 125 pounds. So if you can think, shave off another 10 pounds, I was like a freaking bobblehead. And I call it gay skinny because I used to go out to a club in a nearby town when I was this weight. And I had guys like macking on me all the time. They were like, "Oh, you're so freaking hot," and I would totally just like do whatever to you, and you're amazing, and you're wonderful. And I was like, I'm on death's door. I literally should have 2 feet and my ass in a grave and should be waving at you from a Thriller video, you know? And they were like, "Oh, you're amazing," blah, blah, blah. I ended up finding out my whole problem was I was diabetic. So, yeah, go me. But, so I ended up going to the doctor, getting on meds, on insulin, stuff like that, and I started to gain weight. And I got up to 140, 145 pounds, which I was feeling better, but still scary to look at and awkward to talk to, I thought. But I had a couple of guys come to me, they're like, "Wow, you look really different. What's going on? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I found out I was diabetic, and so that's why I shed all that weight, and now I'm gaining my weight back, and I'm working out, and I'm feeling really good about myself, and so I've gained, well, like 30 pounds." This was my response. "Why would you do that?" Because I was dying. To which their response was, "But you were so hot." Yeah, if you like a tag on my toe, necrophilia, dig me up and make me your puppet kind of hot, yeah, I was. But it just feeds into the whole, like, stereotype. Like, there's always going to be somebody who says you're not thin enough, or you're too fat, or you don't have enough muscles, or you have too many muscles, or you're never going to fit every single person's type. And I don't believe in types, and I don't believe in the idea that anybody's better than you or anybody's worse than you. Everybody's freaking different. You just are attracted to what you're attracted to. So I guess my point is, somebody's always going to find you beautiful, no matter what. And that's a great thing. And hopefully that beauty comes from the genuine you and not somebody you have to strive to be. Like, if you're freaking miserable trying to be an image of what you think somebody wants you to be, who's in control? Are you really living your life, or are you living somebody's idea of what your life should be? I don't know. I'm rambling on. But I just wanted to put that out there because people are twisted sometimes. 113 pound, 5'9", freaking Gollum bobblehead, somebody finds sexy. But then, you know, when I was at my heaviest, which was 265 pounds, I had a boyfriend who thought I was the hottest thing on earth. It's all about finding who you are and who you should be and who you want to be and just freaking rocking it. Like, rocking it for all it's worth, because you know what? Hollywood, it's getting better, and mainstream, you know, magazines and stuff like that out there, they're getting better. Day by day, they're getting better. But at the same time, if you don't see yourself in that magazine, that doesn't mean you're a freak. It means you're a human being. And in my book, I think that's a much better thing to be. So, tell me what you think. That was just my 2 cents for today, and I thought I would put it out there and just say, hey, and thank you to everybody who's watched my first little 2-minute. This one's a little bit longer, so party on. And I hope to see everybody again. And take care, and have a great weekend, and I will see everybody again next week. Oh shit, wait a minute. Damn. Does this hat make me look fat?